So what's happened is that this Swas Biraj had decided that he's going to fight Vaheguru now. Yeah. Maharaj says, Dush dat kach baat na jani. He doesn't know what's going on. Mahakal tanpun risthani. He wants to have anger with Vaheguru. And they say, bal apno na bichara. He doesn't think about his own strength. Garab than je bahur hankara. In his garab, in his ahankar and his pride, he says, Maharaj, I will fight you, Akal Purakh, myself. Look at this. Then Maharaj carries on. They say, you think you're so big? Re kal pool jan jahu. Oh, Vaheguru, you walk around with your chest up because you killed every single person that belonged to me. They say, re kal pool jan jahu. As a full kid, you will rehegyo. Bahur an sangram chahu. Come back into the battlefield. Let's fight one more time. Ek nidan karoran mahi. Let's have a decision now in the battlefield. What is that decision? Kya astuj, kya danav nahi. Either you are here or I am here. Or I am not here and you're not here. One of us has to go today. He says this to Vaheguru. Maharaj says, okay. Then, ek pav taj jud na paja. He doesn't take one step back. From the battlefield, jud to ek pav bhi piche nahi karda. Ek pav taj jud na paja. He doesn't run away even one step. Maharaj Daitan ka Raja. Who is this? Atul Biri, the king of all the demons. Maharaj Daitan ka Raja. The Dant means the demons. He's the king of the demons. Then the Maharaj says, Ato Geed Gagan la gaye. Bahut basik to hat paye. He's been injured in the battlefield so much, Atul Biraj, that Ato means antadiyan. These are our intestines. His stomach has been cut open and vultures, Geed have come in and ripped out his intestines and taken them away. He still wants to fight. He's so badly injured, but look at his anger. He still wants to fight Vaheguru. Look how badly injured he is. Aato Geed Gagan le gaye. Geeda, a vulture taken away his antariyan. Bahut bisak to hat pe. Bahat means still. Bisak to hat pe. He's still firing arrows. Hat hoke. Hat means when we have stubbornness. Maharaj says, don't be stubborn. Hat comes up Bani quite a few times. So man hat karke, he's khada hoya and he's still fighting with Vaheguru. Then Maharaj carries on. They say, Asur amat ran ban chalaye, nirak khadug tuj kaat giraye, 20 sahasar asur parbana, Sri astuj chhade bidnana. Asur amit ran ban chalaye. Asur means the demon. Amit means countless. Mitya, mit means to count. Like Harbiyant, ho mit kar varno. Mit means of a limit. Amit means limitless. So Maharaj says, Asur amit ran, ban chalai. In the battlefield, the ran, the Asur, he made uncountless numbers of what? Ban chalai. Ban means arrows. He fired countless arrows in his battlefield. Nirak khadug tuj kaat girai. But khadug tuj, khadug means a khanda. Tuj on his battle standard. The one who is holding the khanda on his battle standard, Nirak khadug tuj kaat girai. Vaheguru saw them, Nirak ke, dekh ke, kaat girai. They cut down all his arrows, so they couldn't fire. 20 sahasar asur parbana. Then 20,000 arrows Vaheguru fired upon the demon. 20 sahasar. 20,000 asur parbana. Arrows came. Sri astuj chhade bidnana. Akal Purakh, who has the astuj, the kirpan upon his banner, he fired these arrows, now 20,000 upon this demon. Then Maharaj says, Mahakal punjaya kopa. What Mahakal did next? Akal Purakh, the word used here is Mahakal, the great death. Because although Vaheguru is the protector, he's the creator, he's also the destroyer, Mahakal. Maharaj says, Mahakal punjaya kopa. I will explain what he does next. Tanuk tankor bahunan ropa. He took his bow, tanuk is a bow. He took his bow and tankor. Tankor means to twang the bow. When you flick the bow and it makes that noise, Maharaj says, Tanuk tankor bahur ran ropa. He came into the battlefield with anger. Akal Purakh has come with krodh, what we call nirmal krodh. Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj is saying to us in Bani that Akal Purakh has got no anger, nirvair. But still, Guru Gobind says to us that Jabe ban lagyo, tabe ros jagyo. Then that Josh comes up. Akal Purakh comes in with Josh, then they say, Ek baan te tujhe girayo. Tuja, we said, is the flag, like astuj. Ek baan te tujhe girayo. With one arrow, they broke down his flag. This guy who's fighting. Then Maharaj says, Dutya Satra ko sees udayo. With a second arrow, the Sattar means the enemy, they chopped off the enemy's head. Sees udayo. Udata. Right? So with one arrow, they chopped off they broke down his flag. The next one, they chopped off his head. Then Maharaj says, what happens next? Duhu bisakh kar dvai rath chakar. Then Duhu bisakh. With two arrows, Maharaj then does what? Duhu bisakh kar dvai rath chakar. Both the two wheels of his rath means his chariot, they get knocked out. So the battle is taking place, he's on a chariot, Maharaj knocks on both of the wheels of his chariot. Then, Kaat de chin ikme bakar. Now those people that don't understand this Bani, when they hear this word now, Kaat de chin ikme bakar, most people think Bakri di gal ho rahi hai. Because they don't understand the Bani, they think it's talking about Chatka. But it's not. What's going on, because they don't understand the concept, is the battle between these two people. Maharaj is describing what happens next. They say, Kaat de chin ikme bakar. In one blink, chin, he cut them both down. All the wheels. So he's talking about the same thing. Kaat de chin. Chin means a second. Ikme bakar. With one arrow, he cut down both. With two arrows, he cut down both within a blink. Then, char he ban, char hu baja. Then 4 arrows he fired. What did he do? Mar de sab jag ke raja. Char hu baja. With 4 arrows he fired, he chopped down the 4 horses of this demon. Ode char ek rath siga, ode more 4 घोड़े सिगे. Maharaj ने एक 2 बाण मारे, ते ode rath de पहिए तोड़ देते, ते 4 फिर बाण मारे, ते ode घोड़े भी मार देते. They're describing the battlefield now. The arrows, the horse and the chariot are being destroyed. What happens next? Maharaj says, Bahur asur ka katis matha. They then fire an arrow and they cut the forehead of the demon. Bahur asur ka katis matha. His matha. Sri Asket Jagat ke Natha. Who is doing this? Sri Asket, the wielder of the sword. Apne hatha vich jara kirpan chukda hai. Asket. Just to explain Jagat ke Natha. Natha means the Lord. The Jagat ke Natha means the Lord of the world. So he's doing this. Sri Aske Jagat ke Natha. Khalsa bhi kirpani chukda hai. Guru Gobind Singh is saying Khalsa is a roop of Vaheguru. The roop, and Maharaj is saying that Akal Purakh also is Namo Shastra Pane, Namo Astra Mane. He is the one who carries weapons. He's the one who carries things that are thrown. What things are thrown? Arrows and spears and obviously bullets as well. So Banduka are included in Astra. Then Maharaj says, Dutya ban so do arkar. Dutya ban so do arkar. Then with one other arrow, Dutya ban, with another arrow, what does he do? He chops off both of his arms. Now he's lying on the ground, his head is off. Maharaj then hits an arrow into his matha and one more in chopping off both his arms. Dutya ban so do arkar. Then Kard Diu Ashtuj Nar Nahar. Maharaj chopped with his swords, chopped his arms off, cut his arms as well. So they're slaughtering him, what you might say. Yeah. Now, what happens next? Maharaj says, Pun Raksas ka kata sisa, Sri Asket Jagat ke Isa, Paupan Brist Gagante pai, Sabin An Badai dai. This is normally where we talked about the medium Rara Sahib, the one that is in the Gutka of Bhai Rupaji that they've got in the pind, the one that is read by the Jathibandi of the Panth that are listening to that Gutka. So Old Taksal, Damdami Taksal will read this one. It starts from here, that Pona Raksas ka kata sisa. So it's a summary of what just happened. Then Akal Purakh is cut off the head of this Rakshas. Sis means head. Pona Raksas ka kata sisa. Kata means to cut. Sri Asket Jagat ke Isa. Who did this? Sri Asket, the one who carries the kirpan in his hand. Sri Asket, the Shromani, the super, the highest. Sri Asket Jagat ke Isa. What does Isa mean? Isa does not mean Christ. Some of the Christians now, have started to use this pankti to claim that they're talking about Isa as in Christ. But this is not what Maharaj is talking about. Because this word Is comes in Bani many times as Iswar, as the Lord. It comes in Japji Sahib as well. Chadiye hoye ik Is. Ik Is is not one word, it's ik Is. To be one with Is, as in Ishwar, Vaheguru the Lord. So here Maharaj says, who's done this? Sri Asked, Jagat ke Isa. Obviously, if this line if it meant Christ, that means Christ had fought the demon and chopped his head off. And we know that Christ never did that. It's not in the Bible, so it can't apply to this pankti. So Maharaj says then, Pahupan brist gagante pai. What's happening now? Pahupan means flowers. Full. Pahupan brist gagante pai. From the heavens now, gagante gir rahe hain flowers. And what happens? Sabhin aan badai dei. Everybody is congratulating that the death of this demon has happened. The Akal Purakh himself has come into the world, saved the honor of his servants, and killed this demon. That was unconquerable by the person themselves. Sah Sangat ji, ek gal sanu vi samajhni payegi. What we're trying to fight Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. That's Maya. Home is the biggest enemy of all of us. Sabte Vadda Dusht is sitting right inside us. Is right inside us. How are we going to kill this demon? It's so big. It conquers all of us. Every time we knock it one blow, it knocks us back another blow. Maharaj is telling us, Je tusi enu marna ya, you're going to have to turn to Vaheguru's power. You can't do it yourself. Many people are trying to get to Vaheguru by themselves. But the Gursikh is not trying to get to Vaheguru by themselves. The Gursikh is working on Ik Oankar Sat Gur Prasad. That the Guru will do the kirpa, main utthe pahunch jaਵਾਂ.